So it's been a while. It's been a long while. So, hey. I had to walk a while to get here. There you are. I know, I haven't been on for a very long time and it's horrible, but I'll confess, I've been playing Pokemon more than I've been on Periscope. Hi! Because of this. And now, it's, some people say it's the age and the hormones and everything, that my face is constantly reacting to everything. Others say it's just, products or air, or everyone's got their own reasons for why I keep breaking out. Hello! Like new people a lot. Like seeing old people too. Like as an established, as in, I just talked myself into a corner again, didn't I? Sigh. So here I am in the park. All these peas today. Here I am in the park, getting the courage to come back on Periscope again, and face the fact that my face keeps breaking out. I gotta really do research. It's gotta be a hormone thing. I mean, I'm gonna be 50 soon. So, it's one of those things. Hi, hola. But, so here I am in the park doing 3 things that a lot of people complain about. Peanut butter. I've got a weakness for peanut butter. Good to see you scoping. Thank you. Yeah. I've been playing Pokemon, and there's a gym right over there. I've been playing Pokemon more than I've been periscoping, because of course the device can only do 1 at a time. So I've been playing too much Pokemon. I'm eating just the right amount of peanut butter. And here I am periscoping again. It has been a while. But of course, there are 3 things people have complained about. It's like, you can't live life anymore. I've got friends who are doing the whole I shouldn't be having peanut butter outside because someone who's allergic might come near. It's like the quietest park around, man. There's no one around. Oh, I might leave peanut butter on the table. Come on, folks. I love my peanut butter. You are in Stanley Park? No. I'm in another park about 10 minutes away from where I live. Somewhere in Burnaby. So, it's a smaller park. It's a tiny little teeny weeny park. Barely anyone here. It's a little tennis court that people come in and play tennis when they want. And there's a Pokemon gym here, which is, part of the reason I like this park. And there's a Pokestop a couple blocks down. It's sunny. Oh my God, is it sunny. It is so incredibly beautiful. And we're talking about having like a final year-end garage sale next weekend. And I'm looking at this weather and thinking, it's probably going to be raining on the weekend. I'd rather be having the garage sale right now. But, we'll clean out the garage if it rains, and we'll actually have a garage sale. As opposed to cleaning out the garage, we'll bring everything into the garage to sell. So, yeah. So, I thought, instead of, there's a popular Pokemon Go spot in Richmond, near Horseshoe Salt Trail. Why is it popular? I mean, I'm still trying to find, because I'm so far behind everyone else, which I don't mind. I mean, I play at my own pace. And people are complaining about trespassing and everything. You don't have to. You just gotta get near a property. I don't walk on anyone's lawn. But, I'm pretty far behind, but I'm hoping to find a spot where there's, a lot of Pokestops. And a gym that will not be touched for hours. And just go in and go crazy and see, now it's just down to you and me. Well, I don't trust that little person with the number thing anymore. I don't. And I know I haven't been on in a really long time, and it's an awkward time of day. I kind of eat lunch when I get a chance. It's not a matter of lunchtime. So, I get it. It's kind of depressing. Yes, it's glitchy. Yeah, the little man thing? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Well, it's like, later on you check, and Periscope, yes. Later on you check, and it says you've had 20 or 30 people, and that little thing says 1 or 2 or 5 or, no more than 10. I think it's because a lot of people are watching online. I know, right? Yeah, exactly. But I think it's because a lot of people are watching online are not using the app. So the app is registering the amount of feeds by IP addresses, probably. And because of that, it's picking up the online viewers but it's not registering it as part of the app. So you actually don't know how many people are watching you. It's glitchy. Yes, see. So, like, I mean, IP addresses are the only way we can tell who's actually watching and where they're watching from and all that stuff, and what kind of device and everything. So if people are watching Periscope online, there's an app update. Is there? Oh, man. I'm so far behind. It's called Life. Life is this incredible thing that every once in a while sneaks up on you and says, boo. Peanut ball. I'm going to stick my mouth together. So, yeah, I thought I'd share my little break. And, I don't know how many of you are watching online. Real life gets in the way of social media. Well, the unfortunate part about being a starving artist is your primary promotional source is social media. But by the time you do the basics and you have any time left, you're working again. And I have a wasp who's bothering me. Go away, wasp. Peanut butter's for me, not you. Damn wasp. There's a lot of them. They're going psycho. I guess because it's the end of the season. But I had to come outside. Just sitting inside watching TV while eating lunch to seem the wrong kind of break anymore. I prefer this. I just wish more people had my life schedule, because then I can see there. Wow. An amazing ID there. I was gonna say hello, but wow. I gotta call you something other than your ID. That was really long and convoluted. Tell me there's an in-joke. I love in-jokes. I love IDs with in-jokes so much. I think they're fabulous. Anyway, so, there's a nice short one. GNFNR 2016. Canada rules. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Canada's rule. All its fabulous stereotypes and all its weird little convoluted ins and outs, and in the different environment. Like, I mean, in BC, our production schedules have gone up immeasurably. Come to Vancouver Island. You know what? I only went one. Canada represent. I've only been to Vancouver Island once in the 14 years that I've lived here. Yeah, I think it's 14. Hi. I think it's 14, 15. Hold on. Came across October 19th, 2001. Came across, I know it sounds like I passed away and went over to the other side or something. But yeah, I only went to Vancouver Island once. And 14 and a half. Math. 14 and a half. Cool. What you eat? Peanut butter. Almost 15. Yeah. Oh my Lord. How time flies when you're settling in. I don't even think I've mentally completely settled in. Time flies. Yes, it does. See? Haha. I'm not the only one who thinks that way. But I went to Vancouver Island once because a friend of mine moved back to BC. And when he moved back to BC, he said, come on, I was born and raised on the island, so he paid for the trip. Do you like the West Coast? Mixed feelings. Lots of mixed feelings. I mean, part of me does, because it's pretty. And the nature is fabulous, and the mountains, like, I mean, waking up every morning to the mountains has been a incredible experience. But I find the industry itself a little more passive-aggressive, and I find the approach to the entertainment industry a little more, I don't know. I mean, that's a huge discussion. I know, it should be a simple question, right? But it's hard making friends here. Hi! Hi! Hi, everyone. Hi again. Yes, okay, there you go. But, you know, I find I'm a Toronto kid, and I tried to change. I tried to. You looks beautiful. Thank you. It's one of those days where I don't feel beautiful, so thank you even more. Oh no, the hearts. I love hearts. You know, see one compliment and I get so derailed You look great. Yeah, but you know what? It's so hard. Like, I mean, I've been either in front of or behind a camera since I was 8 years old, and I'm 48 now. And that's 40 years in one industry. And I was a kid reporter. And it was drilled into you that you had to be put together at all time whenever you did anything public. If you walked to the corner store, you have to be put together. If you get online where a lot of people can see you have to be put together. And this just like everything changing with the whole, you know, everyone gets to a point where their hormones and their bodies change because, well, it's called getting older. I want to call it growing up because I don't think I ever will, but that's okay. At least not in that way. But yeah, it's hard being online and knowing that everything's changing, and now products I've been using for 20, 30 years is no good. And speaking of age, back to the Pokemon thing. I actually got criticized the other day by a woman who said I'm too old to play. Yet statistically, see what Peanutbutter does to the way you speak? Wow. I know, wow. She told me I was too old to play, and statistically, you're pretty. Thank you so much. I'm flattered. You're still pretty. Thank you. Anyone can play. Anyone can play. And apparently, women between the ages of 35 to 45, so I'm just over the majority. But women between the ages of 35 and 45 make up the majority of players. Probably because we're also damn emotionally attached to it because we grew up with Pokemon as kids. So, this great opportunity comes along. We're not going to turn it down. I mean, that's our childhood. That's our identity. Nostalgia, yes. Oh my god. You can make so much, like, you can make fads out of nostalgia. You can make money out of nostalgia. You can make, and that's exactly what Pokemon is. Pokemon cosplay. I've seen a lot of it. Actually, we've talked about, for Times Past Entertainment, of doing Pokemon kids parties and putting together our own little professor and trainer outfits and cut out, because we've got access to all the machines. Like, we work, fun, yeah, I know. We work in film and television, so we got access to the machines. And there's always scrap material that's going to go in the garbage. So, cutting them up into, like, the Pokemon silhouettes and then hiding them around the kids' house. Yeah, we got another person joining us. And, you know, having the kids look for the appropriate Pokemons and make it into a birthday party. Cool idea. Thank you. Now we got to get the time to get into the shop after production is done and cut these up and start promoting it online. I don't even know what my trainer outfit's going to look like. I think I want to be a trainer, not a professor. Although, there's some pretty cool lab coat designs out there. They're not just plain lab coats anymore, are they? Well, I got a little time to decide because we're also doing a Game of Thrones thing. So, I've got this whole new character designed out. You can do an original design. You gotta be careful though, because the kids have to recognize something. The kids have to connect to what they see. And the kids and Pokemon, like, I mean, those of us who grew up on it, we're a little more flexible because we've gotten to an age where we understand that life has to be flexible. Those little munchkins, flexibility is the furthest from their minds. They want what they want. So, the more original you are, the less likely you get the gigs. So, but I want to do Pokemon parties. I think the kids are just tough crowd. Oh, children are the toughest, man. You know, and of course parents want their kids to grow up to be better than they were, or better than their next door neighbor's kids, or better than, you know, that whole competition thing. So parents don't make it easier on us. They just, wow. They want so much for their money. I had to upset a parent the other day. Well, a couple weeks ago. She wanted one of our girls to come out and do face painting and do crafts and do storytelling and be there for 2 hours. And she only had $100. I'm like, no. That doesn't even cover materials and gas and... I don't know, what the fuck is this? I don't know. It's me. It's a park. We're talking about peanut butter, Pokemon, and Periscope. You're too old to be on Periscope. Wow. Well, then you're too young to understand life. Because Periscope is about talking and communicating. Until you die, go away troll. Oh yeah, he's a troll, but that's fine. They get their kicks out of it. They have fun. They say their stupid things. They publicly go out there, and what happens is this, and then someone else will see my scope, because I do have a lot of people who will check later. I'm having fun. That's good. I'm happy you're having fun. You know, I work in the entertainment industry and have for many years. You can block them. I know. Thanks. There you go. I can block them. I've got a block list that's super long. But, you know, I'm not pissed off. How do you entertain? Well, if you do a search on Times Past Entertainment, and you do a search on BC Run Fest, and you do a search on Car Hunger, which is my ID for this, and for most of my personal stuff, you'll see 40 years of everything from reporting to camera work from behind and in front, to stage-like performances, to special skills sword fighting, to, see, what else have I done? Horseback performances. Geez. 40-year career is hard to sum up in a small little Periscope broadcast. And it's been part of my identity in my life for a very, very long time. So I've tried changing it, and I've tried going elsewhere, you know, but it seems to be my identity in my life. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. You're awesome. Damn it. See, now my little numbers drop back down again, and I don't see our lovely troll. So, well, you gave up. Thanks, Christina. You're welcome. Hi. Oh my God. Are you talking about arranging that meetup? I think it's great. I think it's brilliant. You know. I mean, I think a Periscope meetup is going to be great. I mean, it's fun. A whole bunch. I have no idea what the chosen subject will be. Should be fun. I guess we'll use your device or your Periscope ID after you're the one putting it together. But I think it would be great for a whole bunch of us Periscoping. We'll have to pick a topic and just go nuts. But I can't confirm with you yet. I want to, but it's so crazy right now. We all scope from our own accounts. We'll have to be careful, because then we'll get feedback, because the mic on here will pick up everyone talking around us. We can be in each other's IDs. We can be in each other's IDs. Is there something about Periscope that I don't... Well, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't spend enough time on it. I need to spend more time on it. Scope together. Okay, you're going to have to show me this nasty little trick, because I'm confused. Periscope's brilliant, but I just haven't really had the chance to explore all of it. Well, I'll have to follow your lead and your guidance and your wise sage advice. And just, yeah, because it would be weird if we all have our own individual phones in front of us. It would kind of cut us off, wouldn't it? I thought maybe we'd have, like, I don't know, a device and, like, one common one, and I guess we'll figure it out. But yeah, no, Periscope I know has, like you said, upgrade. Like I scope and show the other people join in my scope. Pass the scope. Hey, cutie. Hi. Pass the scope. I'm sorry, I'm mildly distracted by this concept. I really need to spend more time on my apps and my devices. I really do. Oh my God. What did I download the other day because a friend talked me into it? I think, where are you from? I was born in Toronto, Ontario. Where am I broadcasting from? Somewhere in Burnaby, BC. Big city kid too, living here. Kind of weird. I'll get used to it one day, I think. Maybe. It's kind of fun not being used to it. Like if I was there with you, I'd be standing beside you and we'd both be on your scope. Okay. Want to meet you. Oh, I'm flattered. Maybe we'll bump into each other if we have common interests. We'll probably go to the same events. Are you local? Because if you're local, hello, maybe we can go have a drink. Are you local? Are you here in BC? Well, I guess Vancouver area. Because if you aren't, then LOK. Oh, so you are local? This is the frustrating part about Periscope. And sometimes you have to translate. I want to send you rose. Well, if you tap on the screen, you can send hearts. But thank you. I'm flattered. Nah. Oh, okay. Turkey, hello. Hello, turkey. A real rose. Oh. Well, if you look up Times Past Entertainment, here's my P.O. box, but I'm not sure it'll survive the shipping. How are you? I am fine. I am outside in the sun, close to a Pokemon gym, talking on Periscope, and eating peanut butter. It's a fabulous combination. I love my peanut butter. I know some people have sensitivities, but I love my peanut butter. What are you eating? Peanut butter. Peanut butter on gluten-free raisin toast. Peanut butter. Peanut butter gets such a bad rap, man. People talking about, LOL. It's protein filled. It's easy to burn off. The protein goes to your muscles. It's quick and simple to spread on anything. Can I have some? Well, I'd say yes if I could figure out how. But I can't, because it won't go through the Periscope. LOL. Good. I am so happy I have no allergies to peanut butter. Got to go. I'll DM you later. Bring it, dear. I'll keep you up to date. You got boyfriend. Have an awesome day, Christina. Thanks, darling. We'll talk later. I know where to find you. Bwaha. I do not have a boyfriend. I do. Small English. Oh, so English is your second language. Okay, cool. I do not have a boyfriend. I have a husband. So, although sometimes we do act like boyfriend and girlfriend. It's kind of cool. We're both in the same industry, so that helps. Oh, look, my number went down by 1. Hello. I'm right back up. Nice. Turkey. Take care. All right. Yeah, husband. You know the thing you marry? Yeah. The thing you accumulate if you say I do at an altar. Good heart. Aw, thank you. Peanut butter. Yep. Met him in 1987 at a Doctor Who convention. What you doing here if you got husband? What do you mean? As in on Periscope or in BC? Gotta specify, my dear. Well, here, as in on Periscope, or as in BC, as in my physical place, or on this app. Yeah, oh, so on Periscope, I assume. Why wouldn't I be? It's not a dating site. And BC, work. We're both in the entertainment industry. It moved here, so did we. You know, I was in California in 99, and then back in Toronto again, and then out here. You go where the work is. No kids, nothing to hold us down. Flow me. Oh, right, you're right. English is not, good for you. I don't know what flow me means. I honestly do not know. Oh, follow me. Maybe. You know, when I'm done these, I go back and I look at everyone's profiles and I see whether or not you've got enough common interests or common goals, and then I follow, because I don't have much time to do these kind of things, hence the reason why I'm eating lunch while I do this. So I only follow who I can really get a lot of quality out of. And then I'll be able to check in on you, because I won't have a super long list. But I'll check, don't worry, when I'm done my Periscope. Hi from France. Bonjour. Snapchat. Ah, that's the app I downloaded the other day because a friend advised me to do. And it's too much. I've got Instagram, I got Twitter, I got Facebook, I got Periscope, oh my Lord. I've got a Google Plus page I've done nothing with. It just sits there. I got, what else am I on? Tumblr, Snapchat, Flex 2. To you, Van Bien. My grandmother was a francophone French Canadian, and Google Plus. Google what? Google Plus. So I knew enough to say hello and goodbye. And oh my gosh, she passed away so many years ago. I'm so out of practice. Not as much as I'd like to. Maybe one day I'll get back into it. Yeah. The basics. My apologies. And I know, what fascinates me though is the fact that French Canadian, like francophones, is a slightly different French than French. So, one on my little wish list, on my to-do list, on my little check-off list, I've got learn both French. Oh, I almost dropped you people. Sorry about that. Hope I didn't make anyone sick. But the wind came by, I was going to blow away my paper towel. So, I wish I knew more, because I'd love to talk to you in French, in your language. I really do wish I knew more. Oh, hearts, thank you. Italian's also a language. When I was a kid, and I'll be damned, I can recognize it, just like I recognized what you asked. You're beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. I recognize Latin, but I don't speak it anymore. Like I did when I was a little kid, I studied it because I was pretty obsessed with Shakespeare. And of course, for a time period, Latin was the language of religion. So I did learn Latin when I was much younger, but damned if I can speak it now. But if you wrote some Latin, I'd recognize it because there's patterns that will stick in your head forever. You just can't speak the language anymore. So, yeah, my apologies. Peanut butter. Hearts, yay, hearts. You see, they use peanut butter to make dogs move their mouths in commercials and stuff. Doggies don't really talk. Although, you'd think they did. You are married? Yep. 25 years now. Oh my God. I've been married for 25 years. That's a long time. I am. And, so bad for me. Oh, honey. It helps that we're both in the entertainment industry because it makes our life not only more interesting, but when we decided not to have children, it was a mutual decision. So it's been a child-free life with lots of career stuff and lots of acting and performance and arts and things like that. So I did right. I did good. How about the rest of you? So, time for dessert. Dessert. These things are addictive. These things are so addictive. And they're so simple. If you want, you go in France and you go in my house. Haha. Haha. Cool. Well, yeah, actually I'm trying to save up money right now. Can I open this without putting my phone down? There we go. I'm trying to save up money to go back to England because the ancestry.ca I found family I never knew I had. That was so cool. I put in all my information and everything, and I don't have much of a family here. It's so tiny and so small. But yeah, I found family I didn't know I had, so I'm trying to go over and actually meet them in person. So I'm saving for that. It's really hard when you work in this industry because one moment you're starving and the next you're fine. So the trick is to try to do these things when you're financially fine, when you have all the gigs. But of course, you don't have the time now because you have all the gigs. So it's tough. I've been saving for about a year and a half, 2 years now. Apparently she pops over to France all the time. My second cousin. Can I see your feet? Why? That's an odd request. That's a new one. I've never had that one before. I mean, I'm wearing plain shoes. I'm not, there's nothing sexy about it. Hi. Hi. I'm on dessert. The peanut butter's gone. Dessert. Possible talk privately? Well, you can send me a PM. I assume you have, I like this stuff. I love this stuff. This stuff is like the best, man. But yeah, my Twitter does accept PMs, and it's the same profile name, like it's Car Hunger on everything. Although I've been told that on some of the other social media, someone is impersonating me. And your feet too. What is this thing with feet? Unless you tell me what it is, I don't see how or why I should. I mean, if you want, you can look at all the pictures I've got online, and maybe you can find my feet under all those costumes. Maybe. Do any of my costumes actually? No, I don't think. Well, Queen Mal, my Queen Fairy, wears sandals, but it's hidden under a big long dress. The Bay Sexy. The Bay? I think that's a thank you. I'm not sure. If we're still stuck on my... Oh no, the sun will... I need both hands. I think I got it all. I got it all. So my lunch is almost up. Almost at the end of my lunchtime. And yeah, it was great to have everyone join me. And I gotta head back. Well, actually I have to head off to the post office and pick up the business mail. I want making love with you. Well, we want a lot of things in life, honey. I mean, thanks, flattered, but yeah, probably not gonna happen. Can I see your body? I'm wearing clothes and I'm quite comfortable where I am, thank you. And besides, I'm gonna need both hands to finish this off so I can go back to work. So it's the end of my lunch. Thank you everyone for joining me. Everyone that's joining me late, just if you want, give me a follow. I promise, those of you who are my regulars and you see this, I promise to try to get back on more often. I promise. I say that with a question mark because life is chaotic. There's nine productions on the floor now. So I will do my best and keep checking in on me. And if there's a meetup that's going to happen soon. One of my regulars is going to set it up, so that will be kind of cool. Keep an eye open for that. And yeah, go back and watch this if you'd like, and you can find me on Twitter. And you can, hi, I'm about to say bye, I'm sorry. But yeah, you can find me on Twitter, you can find me on Facebook, you can find me on Instagram. Can we communicate on Facebook? Sure. The fan page is the public one. My profile is not public, so if you find a fan page that's for Christina Carr and Martin Hunger, you'll find the two of us, and therefore you'll find me. And I'm also associated with Times Past Entertainment, which you can also find on Facebook. So how old are you? Physically, I'll be 50 soon. Emotionally, I don't know. Depends on what mood I'm in. So yeah, I have to dash and I have to go. And I thank you all for joining me even for a little while. It made my lunch that much more interesting. And interesting lunches are always more fun than boring ones in front of a television. Hi. Oh, I'm going to say bye. Go on back and take a watch, and hopefully you'll enjoy what I have shared with the world. Alright, folks. I gotta go now. Bye.